There, happy Sunday to everybody. Monday if you're in New Zealand or Australia, but happy day anyway. It is here in the UK Sunday, the 22nd of May, and I'm here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and associated programs, etc., etc. Okay. We are streaming live, hopefully, on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And usually that's the only place that I see comments. So I'll be heading over there in a moment to just check that things are working and be able to answer any questions that crop up. And unfortunately, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, I very rarely see the comments. So my apologies to you if you've got questions there and I don't see them and consequently don't answer them. But wherever you're watching from, whichever platform, whichever continent, whichever country, members, non-members, guests, visitors, whatever, everybody is welcome here. And you all are unique and valuable. Okay, no matter how you consider yourself, we look upon you as being unique and valuable and equal, because everybody has unique qualities that nobody else has. And so that makes everybody equal. So with that said, let's head over to Facebook. And if I can find it, when I get there, I'll go to We Share Abundance Publicly. And that will pop up in a second, hopefully. And then I'll see May the 22nd. And if I click on that, we should. Just a minute, I've got sound on. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So we have comments, and we have Russ Cowley, top of the comments list, and he says, I'm coming through loud and clear. We've got Peter from Kettering in the UK. Russ is from Newcastle in the UK. We've got Andrew from New Zealand. So good morning, Andrew. And we've got Morris from the Netherlands. And I am probably a few minutes late, but we'll give it a couple minutes more before we get started. Something happened in sport today that, or I'm not sure whether it happened today or yesterday, but if I was in charge, I'd kick England and Argentina out of the Sevens tournament. I think that was a disgusting display and merits the most serious consequences that can be imposed upon them. To just stand on the field and do nothing for 2 minutes to ensure that you go through to the next round, both teams, that isn't sport. That is manipulation of rules and should be penalised in the heaviest possible way. Kick both of them out of the tournament. Don't let them in for the rest of the year. Ban them for at least 12 months. England and Argentina. Kick them out. Disgusting. Okay. With that said, what else have we got? We've still got a minute to go. There has been the last day of the Football League, Premier League, or whatever it's called, in England today. And unfortunately, the team I have a lot of sympathy for, Burnley, were relegated. One of those things. I feel really sad for them. I like Newcastle, and I'm glad in a way that they won, but I would have preferred them not to if it meant Burnley could have stayed in the in the top flight. Let's hope they can come back next season. Liverpool have now lost their chance of that almost impossible, nothing is impossible, but almost impossible quadruple, because they came second in the Premiership. They're an amazing team, Liverpool. All credit to them. If they'd have won today, I would have wanted them to go on and get the quadruple, and I will be supporting their efforts in the Champions League final. I think, in all honesty, I think Liverpool are the best team in the world at the moment. But we'll see what happens in the Champions League, and we'll see what happens next season. Of course, Liverpool will be strengthening, as Manchester City will also be strengthening. We'll see what happens. Two very, very powerful, consistent sides. Manchester City won, I think, 4 out of the last 5 Premier League titles. That is amazing, isn't it? It is amazing. So congratulations all round. Congratulations to Liverpool on coming an extremely close second, and congratulations to Manchester City for winning again. Let's hope Liverpool can go on and get the treble anyway. Okay. Have we got any more come in? Yeah, let me see. We have Facebook not behaving. We have Meenakshi from India, and we've got Richard from Devon in the UK, and we've got Alan from South Africa, Ramachandra from India, UK citizen, he claims. We've got Gerald from Virginia, USA, Akpomadev from Nigeria, Syed from Pakistan. Hello, sir. How long it take time to multiply visa withdrawal with real market value when we see everything right direction? I can only answer questions about facts, Syed. I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't give you any times. I just tell you that with the utmost faith, we will get there, and that's all I can say. Sobsa from South Africa. Richard says there'll be a lot of happy people in Leeds tonight. Yeah, Leeds stayed up with a ridiculously bad goal deficit, which makes me think that really they should have gone down. But there you go. And we've got Newcastle mid-table who've got a really bad goal deficit as well. But if the table was decided on goal difference, it would usually end up pretty much the same. But this season, actually, it would be well out of kilter. Russ wanted Leeds to stay up. Okay, we all have our preferences. Kingsley from Manchester, UK. And we've got Raymond from Papua New Guinea. Hi there. Okay, let's get on with it. We've enough about sport. As I say, the really despicable thing was that England-Argentina sevens game. Needs to be stopped. Dreadful. I can't imagine that happening even in the worst run football league or cricket match or anything else, and dreadful. Okay. Richard said best news that Exeter City have won promotion, up the Grecians. Is that the ladies team or something, Richard? Or Exeter City football team, is it? I don't know. I know Exeter rugby team are not in the playoffs for the first time for a long time. they've not had one of the best seasons, Exeter Rugby. Be interesting to see what happens in the next season. Okay, I did say enough about sport, and there I am on more and more about it. Okay, there's no development been done today because it's a Sunday. I have been working, I've been sorting out some of the issues that I have with tracking the marketing we're doing. It's stalled a little bit because there is an issue on one account, and I'm not sure whether I've created it. I don't think I have with what I've been doing, because I think it was an issue that was before I started playing around. But there is an issue where somebody didn't get paid a commission that they should have had. I have mentioned it to Devyani, and she knows about it, and so I'll be working with Devyani tomorrow to get the tracking finalized and make sure that it's not me that's done something, and whoever or whatever the reason is, we'll get it fixed. So that basically is the situation. I did add a little bit to the page for introducing any businesses that you know to the corporate plan they have for the raffle. It's a really good plan, and it's a very good opportunity for people to make some good money. All you've got to do is get anybody that you know that either has their own company or works for a company that they can pass on to whoever is responsible, the marketing director or whatever, to get a look at the page. And if they're interested, they'll fill in a little form, and we'll take it from there. We'll do the rest of the work, and we will make the sale, and you will get the commission for it. So that is really good. Unfortunately, we've got members that are filling in the form for whatever reason. I suppose it's miscommunication because of language problems. They think they've got to fill in the form to be eligible or something. The form is only there to be filled in by corporations that are interested in the plan. It's not there for members to fill in and say, oh yeah, I want to be a part of earning money with this. If you want to be a part of earning money with this, get some corporations to the web page. That's all you've got to do. You provide the introduction. We'll do everything else. We'll take them through the sequence. We'll answer any questions. We'll close the sale, and you'll get your commission. Okay. And we've got Malawi, Willie Suppo in, Norman from Doncaster, and Richard is confirming that it is Exeter City Football Club who are up to the 3rd division next season. Is that what we always used to call it, like Division 1, 2, 3, 4, or is that something else? Anyway, that's that page. It outlines some of the benefits, and I did get some issues cleared up on that, and the a little bit more on the page now. I'll be putting some blogs in as well, which will explain how the system can be used in so many ways. Okay, so that is the one. If you want to make money together, you can do it through introducing. It's got to be a business, a genuine business, ideally a registered corporate business, a limited company or something like that. It doesn't matter where they're located. It doesn't matter how big they are. If they're interested in getting some really good branding, credibility, customer retention, staff incentive programs, the whole thing comes together in that. But what is an extremely reasonable cost of around about, I think the minimum is, how much is the minimum? But I think we're looking at personalized NFTs. So I think the minimum is about $50 per person that they introduce, or they reward, or they cement into their customer base, or whatever you want to call it. And that is negligible. If you've got a customer, even if it's a hairdresser's and they come in every 2 weeks for a £20 haircut or something, £20 times 26 weeks is £520. So to cement that relationship with something that costs you just $50 is well worthwhile. And of course, if it's somebody that's selling high ticket things, like a car sales place, or caravan place, or estate agents, so somebody that's doing good business with things, they can throw in this reward, and it's great advertising for them. Suppose they've just sold a house to somebody, they can show the happy new owner with the keys and a picture of the house and their name there. It's all beautiful branding, and it'll be global, and they'll be on this gallery with many household names, and I'll be approaching some of the largest companies in the world to see if we can get them involved. So that's one way that you can make money together with us. The other way, of course, is through the Investors Club. You don't have to have a lot of money. You can get started in there for $12.55. And you can get started either in Metafy Yielders, which pay more, but it's a little bit more risky, or with funds. Those are the only two companies we've got at the moment, and that's all we'll have for a while until we see how those are working. There are also TRX International, and it's really good. You don't have to put a lot of money into that. You can get started with about 35 cents, and gradually build it up, and you withdraw from that every day. If you don't, you're losing out. They encourage you to withdraw every single day, and even if you don't refer anybody, you'll have your money back in 40 days, and after that you have a lifetime income of the amount that you've been withdrawing over those 40 days. So it's up to you how much you're comfortable with investing or depositing with them. And it's a very solid scheme. They mine and they add to your account in the mining, and then the withdrawals that they allow are a fraction of that balance that you're building up, and it keeps the whole thing stable. Really good. You withdraw your Tron. It's all done with Tron, and I don't know whether this is the same with every wallet, but I withdraw and then I check it in my wallet immediately and it's there. I've never known anything that pays as fast as that. I've never been able to beat the payment into the wallet. I've never been able to say, okay, click the button for withdrawal, go to the wallet, and it's not been there yet. Okay, it's not a fortune that we're withdrawing there, but I think we've built it up to almost $20 a day. Of course, if Tron goes up, then the amount we're withdrawing will go up. But $20 a day, I mean, if you were an individual, because we only started with $90, I think. And I just the other day put in an additional 150, but I'd drawn out 110. So the actual net at risk, if you like, is $130. But with us withdrawing $20 a day currently, that's only going to take 6, maybe 7 days to break even. And then we'll have a look at maybe putting a bit more in because we'll be out of risk and it'd be nice to build it up to be withdrawing more. But even at $20 a day, you know, it's what is $600 a month, which would help a lot of people out. And as I say, we started with just $90 not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago. There is referral income involved in that as well, though. It's not purely passive, but it's to me, it looks a real good plan. And you can get started with 5 Tron, and Tron at the moment is just over 7 cents each. So you're looking at 35, let's say 40 cents, you know, you can get started with. Most of you would be able to afford maybe $5 or $10 to get started with. And of course, the more you can put in, the more you be drawing out. And it's based on 2.5% of your deposit. So in easy terms, if you put in $100, you can withdraw $2.50 a day. It's not quite as simple as that because you put in $100 worth of Tron, which may be 1,200 Tron or something like that, and then you withdraw 2.5% of the Tron. So the $100 and the $250 is notional. It's if Tron doesn't vary in price. If Tron goes up, of course, you're drawing out a bit more, and if it goes down, you're drawing out a bit less. It's based actually on the number of Tron that you have. But Tron is fairly stable, and it's you withdraw that for life. So you break even in 40 days, but then you don't stop. You keep withdrawing day after day after day after day. So it's good. And then there is, of course, COTPS, but we don't know whether that is on the way out or whether it's going to strengthen. It's not been, people haven't been able to withdraw for probably about a week now. It's supposed to come back online today. Whether it does or not, I don't know. We'll know better by tomorrow. So, but COTPS is good if the withdrawals come back. If they don't, you know, then you don't want to get involved in it as a new person. If you've been involved in it already, okay, we just keep our fingers crossed that the withdrawals come back and we can carry on and make some money with that. So those are the 4 plans that we list on the wsa.money website. Two of them you can get involved in through the Investors Club, COTPS and TRX International. The amounts that you get you can invest in those are so low, it's just not worth putting them into the Investors Club as such, but they're there. And of course, with all the third-party programs that we recommend or whatever, any profit that we make is a benefit to We Share Abundance. It all goes back into We Share Abundance and helps the members in general. Okay, and we got Bazina from Edinburgh in Scotland. Just popping in to say hi and watch the replay. Lovely to have seen you, Bazina. We got Kingsley. Sir, is there any video for Tron, because it's just form to fill out? Yeah, I believe there is. Let me find you a link for it. Let me see if I can find. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just a minute. I'm looking. I don't know. This hasn't got a link on it, so I don't know why. Oh dear. Let me. Bear with me just a second. I'm looking for a link for this, and always when you're trying to do something, it doesn't work. So let me get into the website and find the pages. Is it pages? No, it won't be in pages. Will it be in posts? There we go. I've got a page here that I think I'm not sure whether this page shows how to join and thing, but it explains the TRX system anyway. Where's Facebook gone? Here we are. Let me paste this in here. Okay, that'll help, I hope. Has it gone in? Yeah. Okay. So there's a link there that explains more about Tron. I think there's another page somewhere in that Success Lifestyles website, my blog, with more information. But that one, I think, explains how it all works. Okay. What else have we got? Numbers. Not a lot going on. 10 new registered members. 44 increase in active members to 6,272. Multiply Weezer, 1 new member, 13,349 members there now, but nobody new bought advertising. Bonus pool up by $1 to $9,872.52. That $1 is revenue share just for logging in. The coins, our tokens, are now both showing up, but the value showing really, really low, and I don't think it's right. I had a quick look in at the trading, and I couldn't see any trading at this low price. But Share Abundance, it's showing at $106.05. It wasn't showing anything yesterday, so. And it's showing it's gone up 15 places in coin ranking to 805 with $48 trading volume. And the reason I went to look into waves wasn't to look at that really, it was to look at Weezer, because that seemed to be too high at a price. That's showing at about 2.5 cents. I mean, it's been like a quarter of a cent or half a cent, and it's currently showing at 2.5 cents. There's been $144 worth of trading, which is tiny for a crypto, but it's big for what we've been seeing for Weezer recently. And it's up 284 places in coin ranking to 1,533. I don't know why it's gone up to 2.5 cents. It may well plummet down again. I don't know. But that's the numbers as they are. I can only report what there is there to see. Let me see in Melon app if we're getting anything from YouTube and relate it, or what's the other one, Twitch. And it looks like we're not. We're getting just Facebook users showing up. Yeah, nothing there. So unfortunately, there's nothing. I've lost Facebook now. There we go. Okay, that's that covers it then, really. On TRX, there are 3 things that you need to do once you've started and you got going. Every day you go to your account and there's a button at the bottom. What does it say? I can't show you because I've done it earlier on in the day, but if I can find TRX somewhere. TRX International it is. There's a button down at the bottom that says trading, and it's got a little briefcase right down at the bottom of your account when you log in. You click on that and there will be a button to the right that you click on to add that trading volume into your account. So that's the first thing that you do. If you have any funds in your promotion account, that is from commissions, you can either withdraw them in total, no limit on withdrawing from that account, or you can transfer them into your main wallet, which will increase your daily withdrawals. So you would do that by clicking on the little man image to the bottom right, and you go in there and it's got different things that you can do, and one of them is transfer funds to basic wallet, I think they call it. So you can transfer any funds that you've got in there into your basic wallet, which will increase your daily withdrawals. And that's what I've been doing, and that's how we've got and built things up. That's from funds that you get from referring people, and you can get those through, I think, 3 levels. So if you refer somebody and they refer somebody and they refer somebody, you get paid on all 3 levels. So that's the second thing you do. And then the third thing you do is you go to withdrawals, and you withdraw the maximum amount that it shows you. It'll tell you at the top 24-hour withdrawal amount is, and it'll say, 500 tron or 10 tron or whatever it is you can withdraw. And then you withdraw that to your external wallet. And like I say, it gets in there in a flash. You can then, if you choose, move that back into your TRX account as an additional deposit, which is in effect compounding. You may, if you're withdrawing small amounts, if you're only pulling out, 2 tron or less than 2 tron, might only be 0.2 tron or something, you don't want to be moving those back and forth every day. You've got to withdraw it, otherwise you lose that withdrawal for the day. It's gone. So you withdraw every day regardless. And then when you've built up, maybe you build it up to 10 tron or 100 tron or something, then you decide, okay, we'll put this back in. So you can compound it that way. You don't have to, you can just leave it out there. It's up to you what you do with it. But those are the 3 things you do. You transfer your trading funds, you check your promotions wallet and you either withdraw it or move it into your basic wallet, and then you make your daily withdrawal. And you must make your daily withdrawal, otherwise you lose that day. Okay? Right. We've got Izuchuki Emmanuel. Good day, Mr. Graham, please. I'm a 19-year-old student in Nigeria. I wish to share a great idea that will raise We Share Abundance to the level it was before. Okay, if you've got something to share, then the best thing to do is put it in a support ticket and it will be referred to me. Okay, provide all the details you can. We get a lot of people wanting to share different businesses and opportunities and things like that with us. We are limited in what we can take on. We already we get a lot of criticism now for the number of programs that we already have. But if it's really good, we will look at it. Okay. So thanks for your interest and support, and do it through a support ticket, and I'll get to look at it, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. And that pretty much covers it for today. So I know some of you will want to dash off and get the final round of the golf. I don't know what that situation is. I know that Woods pulled out. I doubt whether McIlroy got back into contention. He was right up there on day 1, but he had a very average round day 2. I don't know what he did day 3. I lost track of it. But today, final day, the PGA. So I know a lot of you will want to get off and watch that, the finals of that. And I've nothing else to add tonight. So that being it, this lovely day, as it was, but now it's looking like it's going to rain, has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, Monday, same time, same place, 7 o'clock, British summertime, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Until then, God bless you all. Keep sharing love and abundance, and auf